like, damn, you so fine, girl, what is your sign? She say I'm a Sagittarius, I'm a Capricorn, the beginning and end. I got a friend for your friend, hey, I'm making all of this money to spend. Deal stores buying.
Hey, I don't bite. Hi guys, I look crusty, dusty, and musty, but I'm not. I'm on my way to the gym. Look at my armpits, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So, just to inform you guys that this is going to be a end of breastfeeding journey. I don't know how to feel. I felt really good, like, when I first decided to do this. I actually went to the gym today, well, Gianna's gym class, and I spoke with a fellow mom friend. Her name is Gianna, and her mom-in-law, and they were just like, just do it to cold turkey. And after hearing that, I was like, okay, I'm just do it cold turkey. Originally, I was going to wean Gianna, but I started realizing I've decreased how many times during the day that I breastfeed Gianna, and I'm still realizing that Gianna is still very much so very aggressive when it comes to breastfeeding. Like I told you guys before, she's helping herself. She's opening my shirt, digging in. If I don't give it to her, she's screaming. So for me personally, I don't feel like weaning is going to be the answer for us. On top of that, I'm not on schedule with Gianna's breastfeeding, so it's not like, okay, take away the morning feed and then take away the 12 o'clock feed and take away the 3 o'clock feed. Gianna just breastfeeds on demand, and like I said, I've already started decreasing the amount of times I breastfeed her, but she still expects it at some point during the day. So I feel like just cutting her off cold turkey is the best thing to do, because it's either now or never. And just giving you guys a little update. The last time I breastfed Gianna was today at her class was at 11:10. So I think last time I breastfed her was at 11:15 this morning. Today is August 16th, Monday, August 16th, 2021. And yeah, so it's been, how long has it been, babe? 6 hours? 6 hours and 30 minutes? I have gone without breastfeeding for 6 hours and 30 minutes. And my boobs right now are actually my right boob is full, but my left boob, which is my slacker boob, before I left the house, I actually felt it was like really hard. Like I was getting like a hard thing right here on the side. Wow, it's gonna be the last time I actually have big boobs. Kind of sad about that. But yeah, I am concerned because my boobs are filling up and they are getting hard. I'm just kind of concerned, like, how am I gonna deal with engorgement? The two ladies at the gym today just basically said, like, you know, when you're in the shower, just hand express. I don't know how to hand express, so that's gonna be a journey in itself for me. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how things went, so pray for me. Hi guys, today is Tuesday, August 16th. Right now it is August 17th, and right now it is 12:51 p.m. Ooh, my lips are so dry, hold on. Okay, now we're working. I just dropped Gianna off with my mom, because as you guys know, it's a breastfeeding journey. Figured that keeping Gianna away from me as long as possible would make it easier for both of us. If you didn't know, I am a stay-at-home mom, so I do stay home with Gianna literally all day, unless I have plans. And I just figured, with me still trying to get things done, it's not going to be easy knowing that, you know, she's getting tired and she wants to breastfeed, and now we're trying to fight each other because now she's pulling my shirt, and y'all know the whole 9 yards. So I figured, out of sight, out of mind. It'll probably also help with the separation anxiety, being that I'll be dropping her off this week with my mom for about 3 to 5 days straight. Just a little recap of last night. We went to the gym. I got home at maybe 9:45. We tried to put Gianna down for 10. So I ended up pumping my boobs at 11 p.m. I literally let my milk build up for 12 hours. The last time I fed Gianna was at 11:15 a.m. and then I pumped at 11 o'clock p.m. My boobs were engorged. They hurt. It was crazy. It wasn't really that crazy, but I could see where it was gonna get crazy. So I did end up pumping for relief, because as you guys know, I was saying that I'm just gonna, you know, let the kind of try to hand pump in the shower. I don't know how to hand pump, so I just figured releasing is releasing, whether I'm pumping or hand pumping. Releasing is releasing. So I use my manual hand pump just to release some. My boobs are still pretty full. That was around 11 o'clock. So yeah, around 11:30 is when we tried to put Gianna down. She did not go to sleep until about 2 a.m. So that took some time. We had to watch Elmo. We gave her plenty of snacks. We were comforting her. It was really, really hard. She was screaming. Like it literally reminded me of an exorcism. Like I don't ever want to say that, like bring that type of demonic spirit into my child, but that's what kind of reminded me of. Like she's just screaming and Like, girl, felt so bad, but both Caleb and I were like really calm with her. Finally, at around 2 a.m., she fell asleep. And then at about 2:30 a.m., I also fell asleep with her at 2. So at 2:30, I woke up and I had to pump because my boobs literally felt like rocks again. Because again, I only pumped for relief. I didn't pump to empty. If you pump to empty, it'll confuse your body into thinking like, okay, we gotta make more milk. So I just pumped to release. I slept in a nursing bra and I actually put cabbage leaves on my boobs. That'll be in a separate video. I did that and it helped. However, I still, you know, your milk ducts are still gonna get full. So yeah, I pumped at 2:30. And then Gianna ended up waking up around 4 something a.m. So from my right boob, when I pumped for relief, I pumped 5 ounces. I don't know if I kind of over pumped because 5 ounces is a lot, but again, I also pumped to for relief a few hours before that, which means my boobs would still be technically full. So my boobs are still hard after I pumped that time as well. But I pumped 5 ounces from my right boob, and then for relief and my slacker boob, which is my left boob, I only pumped about 2 ounces. So what I did, 5 ounce milk, I just put it in a milk bag and I put that in the freezer. And then with my left boob, I left that out so that if she wakes up in the middle of the night, which she normally does, I'll be able to give her some milk instead of giving her a boob. She woke up around 4 something, so I gave her the 2 ounces of milk, which worked. She did fall back asleep. She woke up again at around 7 something. And that's when I caved in because I was super tired. My boobs were super sore and hurting and full of milk. And I wasn't thinking. Instead of pumping and giving her the milk, I just turned over and gave her my boob. I tried not to make her empty it because, again, I'm still with the thought of like, no, just release. Just relief. Just relief. But she ended up drinking. I feel like I don't think she emptied me, but it was a little past relief, okay? And then again at 9 something, she woke up and was trying to like feed. So I gave in again because my boobs were a little hard again. So I just gave in again. So the last time that I released was at 9 something this morning. Let's call it 9:30. So for the record, yesterday, again, I went 12 hours without release, and today I want to stretch it as far as 12 hours, maybe to get 13-14 hours. Hey guys, it is Wednesday and I look a mess. Between today and last night, it was really hard. I'm gonna try not to cry in this vlog. I was actually not even gonna vlog this part because I didn't want to be discouraging to anybody that is trying to stop breastfeeding. I do feel like this is the part that nobody talks about. Like, it's hard. Like, I didn't know it was gonna be hard, and this is the decision that I made, you know? I was gonna say not for any specific reason, but it was for specific reason. Gianna's like way too attached to me. Breastfeeding is becoming less cute and more aggressive. So just to update you guys, last night I did do the bottle thing. Gianna ended up drinking about 14 ounces of milk, which is very absurd. So I offered her the 3 ounces of breast milk with the 2 ounces of oat milk. She drank that bottle. She drank that bottle on and off for about like an hour, and then maybe an hour later we offered her another 5-ounce bottle of straight just oat milk so she can actually like fall asleep, because we're seeing that she's actually finding comfort in sucking, which she would normally do if we were breastfeeding at night. And then I believe she went to sleep, and then about an hour after that she woke up, and I had to pump to relief again. My boobs are like really tight, and I think I'm getting clogged milk ducts in my power boob. So I pumped about 4 ounces like before she went to sleep. So we ended up getting that bottle out of the fridge. She drank that 4 ounces and went right back to sleep. So that was around like 2 something in the morning. My left boob is doing okay. It's been over 24 hours. The last time I breastfed from the left boob was at 9:30 yesterday morning, around that time, whatever time I told you guys. So I'm about to actually pump it. Right now it was 1:38. This boob is getting kind of tight, and I don't want to risk getting mastitis, which is a boob infection, and I don't want to get clogged milk ducts as I did in the right boob. This morning I did cheat again. I gave Gianna a little bit of the boob only because I was really tired and my milk ducts are clogged. So even though I'm like really trying to comb them down with my hand and stuff like that, they're still clogged. Like, even if I pump, it'll be relieved, and then as soon as I'm finished pumping, it'll swell back up again, the glands, I'm guessing. So this morning she sucked it right on down. So right now they're really good. I'm probably gonna pump a little bit just to ensure that the milk ducts don't get clogged again, because I do still feel a little bit of lumps right now. The emotions for me started last night. I just felt kind of guilty because it's just kind of like, why do I want to stop breastfeeding? But again, I just told you guys why I want to stop breastfeeding. It feels so dramatic because it's like, okay, you stop breastfeeding, like nothing's wrong with your child, but it's hard. I was actually reading up about just, you know, clogged milk ducts and stuff like that, and what not to do when you're going cold turkey, or what to do, whatever the case may be. And a lot of articles were showing like depression and things like that. But I've already been feeling these feelings before I even read that. So it was kind of comforting that I was reading these stuff, and it was actually saying like, you know, you will have the blues, you will be depressed, because I'm expressing myself to Caleb, and he's a man, and he's listening to me. But I feel kind of, not crazy, but I'm like, am I being dramatic? Like, you know? But like reading these articles and people are going through depression and stuff, I'm like, okay, so the feelings I'm feeling are valid. I'm not bugging. Oh God, this is so annoying. So even this morning, she's screaming. So last night was good. This morning was hard. She's screaming, and she even signed to me milk. And that really broke me, because I've been practicing milk with her since she was like really small, and she was asking me for the milk and I wasn't giving it to her. But one day I'm gonna look at these videos like, you are dramatic as shit. But you know, I feel like this was my superpower. I never looked at breastfeeding like that. Like I never felt that bond. I guess I took it for granted. But like now that I'm not doing it, I'm like, dang, that was mine and Gianna's thing. It's like it's a new level of, I don't want to say loving her. I think that's just so dramatic. But I just like it's a new relationship for us, you know? But yeah, so I didn't want to hide these emotions from you guys, because this comes with it. And I did not know that. I thought it was like, you know, 3 days and I'm gonna be done breastfeeding. No, I actually purchased some tea to help stop my milk production, which seems to be all natural. It just has like a whole bunch of ingredients that they would otherwise tell you not to drink if you're breastfeeding, because it'll dry up your milk. So I'm gonna actually go and make some of that and pump and try to relax. We're almost at the finish line. Later, guys. Y'all are clearly getting the raw and uncut me. Right now I am twisting up my hair. But it is 9:42 p.m. We usually put Gianna down at 10 p.m. So right now she is actually having some milk. It's 2.5 ounces of breast milk and 2.5 ounces of oat milk. When she saw the bottle, she reached for it. So I think we're making strides here. It's 9:59 p.m. and Gianna is asleep. All right, at this point, this is getting embarrassing, because, like, why do I keep looking like this on camera? Good morning, guys. It is 11:08 a.m. It is Thursday morning. Oh, I know yesterday I had, like, a huge breakdown, but we good. I'm better now, okay? Last night went really well. Gianna went to sleep at 10. She woke up at 12 screaming because, again, she likes her, you know, in the middle of the night feeds. Warmed her up some milk, which she was reluctant to take. It was maybe like 1/2 ounce of breast milk that I had to pump for relief out of my left breast. And the rest of it was, I believe, about 4 ounces of oat milk. She was very reluctant to take it at first. And then I guess after a while, like once I kept like playing with the nipple on her mouth for about 5 minutes, she finally took the bottle and then she went to sleep. So I want to say she went to sleep by around like 12:30, 12:45. And then I didn't hear from Gianna. I didn't hear from her. I didn't hear from Gianna again until maybe around 6 something, 7 something in the morning. I did cave in again. I did give her a little bit of breast milk from my breast. And at this point, I think I'm just going to shift my thinking from going cold turkey to taking away feeding. So clearly the trend here is that I've been taking away her night feedings, and I've been still giving her like her morning feed, which I've also shortened. I think that was also a part of my breakdown yesterday, apart from like my hormones being imbalanced and stuff like that. It's kind of traumatic for me too, because like I explained, like that was my superpower. And yeah, it was traumatic because I just literally one day I'm just like, all right, we're gonna stop. She's screaming, I'm panicking, like it was just kind of crazy. So shifting my thinking, and you know, hopefully tomorrow morning when she wakes up, I can just give her a pacifier, which I forgot to mention. We also threw in a pacifier. All things I did not want to do because I feel like we're going backwards, but she has a Soothie. I think this might be the newborn one. Don't quote me. So she doesn't really suck it for long, just to, you know, just to pacify herself for the time being. I don't give it to her throughout the day. Again, we just started with it last night. I just pumped my right boob. I got 1 ounce. So I think we're making progress. Last time I pumped relief, I pumped 5 ounces. So I think my milk flow is finally decreasing. But yeah, less dramatic today, less dramatic. Good morning. It is 11:03 a.m. It is Friday. I am here today to tell y'all I went 24 hours without breastfeeding. So yesterday, last time I breastfed was whatever the hell time I told you yesterday. I think I'm around 7 or 9 a.m. The pacifier really held us down. Gianna had 1 bottle last night at 10 p.m. No, around like 10:30. She had the bottle. Then she went down for sleep. I can't even tell you what time she went to sleep, but it wasn't too far off from the bottle, maybe around like 11. And then she woke up. Caleb made her a bottle in the middle of the night of just oat milk. Actually, don't quote me. It might have been breast milk too, but don't quote me. He made her a bottle, and she had that bottle, I want to say maybe around 4 a.m. That held her down throughout the night. She woke up again around 7 something. She was fussing, so I gave her a pacifier. I also gave her a pacifier last night, which also allowed her to sleep longer throughout the night, because like she's used to waking up like 2 or 3 times to drink milk, or maybe just to pacify herself on my breast. Guys, I feel so accomplished. And now when we say milk, she like reaches for the bottle, and she actually prefers to have milk from the bottle. I mean, I think if I'm still offering boob, she'll take it, but you know. So yeah, I'm so happy. My right boob is kind of big. You can't see the left one. Yeah, I don't know if this is normal, because like the nipple area is soft, so it doesn't feel like I have to pump. I don't know if this is just a part of the milk drying up. I did Google, when your milk dry up, it doesn't hurt. But like, hey, you might be a little sore, and that's really how I feel. Like I just feel really sore, and it's like a bump here. So I don't know if like my milk is clogged. Like, I don't know. I just really don't know. So when it becomes a little too like what I would think to be unbearable, I'll like just pump for a little bit of relief. Hi guys, and good night. It is now 9:58 p.m. which I already know. I'm about to put Gianna down for bed at 10. Just wanted to end this breastfeeding vlog. So today is technically today's Sunday, so today's technically day 7. However, we have officially gone 48 hours without breastfeeding, which means I'm officially a non-breastfeeding mom. So yeah, can't believe I made it in 5 days. As y'all know, day 3 was like extremely rough, and literally once I got over that hill, it got better and better and better and better. Within that time, I have not pumped my left breast. However, my right breast, I didn't pump in over 24 hours, but now I'm about to pump it, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's, well, you don't know what my boobs look like on a regular, but whatever. It's a little like swollen, or I don't know. Caleb says he thinks it's getting like backed up milk, which I feel like, what else could it be? However, I'm not getting those like little beads in my breast as I was before. It literally just feels like really tender and like hard. So Caleb said I should pump. I don't know if I should pump, but I think I'm gonna pump, but I really don't know. And he was just kind of saying like, you know, get it before it does get lumpy. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention last night where it was like a little lumpy on this side. When I woke up this morning, the lumps weren't there, but now it's just starting to get hard and like, I guess the word is swollen. I don't know. I'm new to this. I don't know. I might have a hindsight moment like, girl, you needed to pump, but I don't know. I hope that this breastfeeding vlog encourages moms who want to finish breastfeeding or end their breastfeeding journey. It was emotional, it was hard, and I feel like it was more so hard with emotions than it was like actually doing it, because I knew I wanted to stop breastfeeding. Like Gianna crying wasn't really that hard for me, but emotionally it was hard, because it's just emotional, if that makes sense. But I did it, y'all. But that'll be all for this video. Tune into my next video where I'll be talking about a few things that helped me with this breastfeeding journey. I love you all, and I'll see you next one.